Starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Isaiah Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the three. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. Shams the Magic last year with their highest win total in over a decade. They were fun to watch. Had some money to spend over the summer as well.
The Magic knew they were in a good spot heading into free agency with all that cap space, and they wanted to build around the young core that landed them the fifth seed, and players actually now want to come play with Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner under Jamal Mosley, and they tried to find players that complement what they already had in place.
Players like Mosley, I mean, that future seems very bright to me.
Players want to come play in Orlando. I've had multiple players, star players, say that's a team that's building the way.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Over Banchero. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Outside, Jones. And stolen by Siakam. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Halliburton a screen on Wagner. Here's Mathurin. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Wagner kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Halliburton outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA in sight. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Now, here's Banchero. MP outside. Wagner outside. Jones with the screen on Mathurin. Here's Wagner. He gets it in there. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text. When a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team, that is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans. So I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Outside, Jones. Carter with the screen. Takes the 13-footer. Over in the corner, Isaac. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Siakam. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for MP. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Indiana also making some changes. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Jones checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest. And that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. On the court for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Banchero kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league.
Take a break.
So that's what I want to do.
2 shots.
I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. Hit the road with that first of a 5-game run. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime, you know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime to the bid.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB wasn't that terrific talking to Shams. He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
McConnell with it. Isaac picks him up. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Grizzlies. Out left to the wing. Siakam against Suggs. Back to Isaac. MP outside. Wagner outside. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Well, awareness on the offensive end, that is a real strength of Franz Wagner.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. It's Nembhard on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nembhard's got 8 points. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Magic lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Orlando Magic.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. In the West, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. Controls the pace of the game. Superstar.
Would you say he's a little bit like Magic?
Oh, let's not get crazy, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with MP, and it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. This is out there for Orlando. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And the free throw, no good. And the Pacers' doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Banchero, a screen for MP. Siakam pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. No good on the three. Orlando leading by 5. Bounce pass, Wagner. It's Jones on the left. Nembhard covering. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The Magic have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one misses. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And here's a look at the stats for Suggs, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And the basket by Jones.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Haliburton finds Mathurin. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Pacers trail by 6. Now, Haliburton to the inside. Siakam lays it up off the glass.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's MP. MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Suggs passes to Wagner. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Down low. Out to Carter. Clock at 6. Banchero dishes to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard with it. Now defended by MP. Siakam, good.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Left side, Jones puts it up. Another miss by MP. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle, here's Jackson for the lead. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Haliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mathurin. And here is Siakam. Great defense that time from Banchero. MP getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Some changes. Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Jones comes in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. On the court for Indiana. Haliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Jackson at the center position. Here's Jones. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And that one falls for Jones.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Jackson, a screen on Wagner. Mathurin for three. Indiana again missing. Magic leading by 11. Jones the pass to Banchero. Haliburton outside. Siakam against Banchero. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
They get it back. And then Carter with the dunk.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Pacers trail by 13. Siakam outside. Buried from 15 feet out.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 for the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The three from MP. Offensive rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam up top. Covered by MP. No good from 11 feet. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-7 run. Carter outside. Jones looking for an opening. Wagner on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Close in. No stopping MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. pass to Siakam. Over Banchero. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Magic leading by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And during the NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Here's Jones. And he lays it straight in. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay? And they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Thanks so much. Come again. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Take a look around. Discount? Thank you so much for shopping with us.
Bye.
Oh, hi. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Please, right this way, MP, right this way. Hi. Come in. Look around. Bye. Thanks for coming in.
Whoa, I don't believe it. It's you. Whoa, I don't believe it. It's you.